Hi everybody, Debbie OMAD here. So somebody commented on one of my videos yesterday asking if I would do a video on plateaus. A while back, you guys know, well, it wasn't that long ago really, that I was in the middle of a 3-week, a little bit more than 3 weeks of a plateau. I wasn't gaining weight, but I wasn't losing weight either. I was stuck in the 190s. Some of you may remember my complaining about that. So the first thing I want to say about that is it's normal. We all do. Everybody, no matter what method you're using to lose weight, you are going to plateau. I mean, it's part of the process. Your body just adjusts to what you're doing, and it has set levels where at certain points it says, hey, this is a good weight, we can stay here. And then you got to change things up to break through that plateau. I did a few different things, and I can't tell you for sure which one actually broke the plateau and got me moving again. Or if it was a combination of the things that I did. But this is what I did. I'll list them out for you. The first thing I did is I took a real harsh look at what I had been doing and tried to analyze where I'm going wrong, if I'm doing something wrong, what I can do better. And one of the things that I saw with what I had been doing that past couple weeks was my consistency was off. So I was still doing OMAD, 1 meal a day, but I wasn't eating at the same time every day. So some days I'd be doing 16 hours, some days I'd be doing 18 hours, other days I'd be doing 23 hours, and some days I'd be doing 25 hours. But I was kind of all over the map. I would still 1 meal a day, but not at the same time every day. So the first thing I did is address that and tried to get more consistent and eating at about the same time every day approximately. The next thing I did is I did a longer fast. So I normally at most will go 24 hours. So I went 32 hours. I think it was 32 hours fast, water fast, to try and shake things up and get things moving. The other thing I did is I started exercising because now, you know, the exciting thing about OMAD is everybody says when you start OMAD, you don't have to exercise. And that's true if you have a lot of weight to lose. I've lost 25 pounds. I still have 40 more to go. So I figured maybe I needed to bump up my exercise a little bit. So I started walking more. And that my plateau broke and I started losing. So again, I don't know if it was any one of the individual things I did, being more consistent, the fasting for a longer period of time that one day, you know, going 32 hours instead of 24, or exercising, which I didn't go crazy or anything, I just added steps. So I don't know if any one of those things individually broke my plateau or if it was a combination of all three. So, you know, don't know. But I do know that changing things up got me on the losing end again. So, yay, I was happy about that. I know how incredibly frustrating it is to be in a plateau. Because you feel like, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and why isn't this working? But it's a normal process. It's our bodies. They just get used to stuff and decide, hey, we're good. We don't need to do too much anymore. So you just need to change that up. Not one thing is going to work for everybody, so you got to get to know your body and experiment a bit. Like I said, I tried 3 different ways in a matter of less than a week to try and break my plateau, and I did break it. But again, I don't know if it was the combination of the 3 things I did, or if any one of those individually would have broken it by itself. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I do know, because I still have 40 more pounds to lose to reach my goals, that I'm going to plateau again. I mean, I know that. Another thing to look at is your calories and your macros, because, you know, as you're dropping weight, your macros need to change, because obviously you can't eat the same amount of calories that you had decided to eat in the beginning. That has to change as you lose weight. So when you've dropped 20, 25, 30 pounds, you need less calories. You need less food. So you need to keep track of that and adjust that as the scale goes down. So that could be part of the reason people are plateauing. Other than that, like I said, I think it's a matter of really honing in on what it is you have been doing and seeing what areas you can work on that you can, you know, tighten things up and make things a little bit different to shake your body up a little bit. So I hope that answers your question. If you have any other questions or other topics that you would like me to cover, please, by all means, drop a message in the comments and let me know. Also, if you've had a plateau, let us know in the comments what you did to break it. And like I said, we all have plateaus. I don't care if you're doing OMAD. I don't care if you're doing intermittent fasting where you're 16-8 or 18-6 or whatever it is. I don't care if you're doing keto. I don't care if you're doing Weight Watchers. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you're doing to lose weight. You will plateau. It's just part of the process. So, yeah, I say don't freak out, but as many of you know, I was freaking out when I was in my plateau. I was very frustrated with it. So, I mean, it's normal. It's normal, and I think knowing that is half the battle. And also knowing that you just need to shake things up a little bit. Try a few different things and see what works for your body. So, the next time I plateau, I'll try the same 3 things again and see if that changes anything. And I might have to, drop my macros. I might have to add even more exercise. You have to play with it and figure out what's going to work for you. All right? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.